My name's Reid. I'm a former Wish kid.
Definitely not the popular kid, no. Shortest kid in my class, you know, kind of just blend into the background while you make mischief, because it goes unnoticed for some reason when you're smaller.
So when I was 11 years old, I was in 6th grade, and for a while, I was kind of playing around with my friends, and I had this kind of growth forming on the underside of my chin. And so he kind of joked about it around at first, and we just I used to be double O chin. Kind of laughed it off for a while because the doctor initially diagnosed it as cat scratch disease. I was about to go to class, and then I complained to my parents, and I was like, oh, my neck's my throat's all itchy and stuff like that. And so of course my dad was pretty skeptical because this isn't the first time I may have accidentally not been actually sick. I go to school, and maybe about an hour into class, he shows up to pick me up, and that's kind of when I realized this is probably pretty serious. And he just took me straight to the Kapilani Hospital, where I basically saw my normal physician and got diagnosed with cancer. And it doesn't really set in until later, but you initially hear it, and it's just this is a bad joke, right? It's same expression. It's not a joke. It's happening, yeah. So that same day, I was admitted to Kapilani Hospital, and kind of just went from there. And I think I stayed in the hospital for almost 2 weeks.
I'd say the majority of the bad stuff was in the first 2 weeks. The worst was actually radiation therapy. They did a little bit of radiation therapy to put on my head. That one was just it would just give me migraines. I think I was pretty depressed actually. Why am I the only kid in my class stuck at home? Be in class and trying to focus on something other than the headache. I definitely felt weaker and I guess less able than the rest of the students, yeah. And then I guess a lot of it too is partially, I guess my image. All my hair came out. It's just socially, I just was not the same person, so I just kind of hid in the background.
For the most part, I try to keep a positive attitude.
But I think a lot of people they just see you as a kind of weaker person. I started to not tell people I had cancer just because I didn't want people to feel that way about me.
I was I think if I'm gonna make a wish, I want to last for a bit. So I ended up getting a computer because I already liked video games. So I think it was not even a week later, Make-A-Wish came back, and they had this really awesome Hewlett-Packard gaming computer, which was I think at the time top of the line. Yeah, just Make-A-Wish coming down and granting me that wish. Super awesome computer, which I honestly was not expecting at all. It was people I don't even know, kind of out of the goodness of their hearts, just giving me this, and that just kind of pushed my attitude just a little bit higher. It just kind of lifted me up a little bit higher, which was I think what I really needed at the time.
I mean, because without the computer, I probably would have just sat on the couch and just feeling sick and literally be all day.
Ended my treatment in 2000. That was turn of the century and the best year ever. I got to take out, I had this thing in my chest a port, kind of a mark of freedom, just pulling that thing out.